And you kind of rock it every once in a while, make sure it hadn't compacted, keep the dry powder loose.
Fire extinguisher? Check.
Electrical system, good and clean.
This motor is good to go, according to Volunteer Patrol Officer Bill Weeks.
And for daytime, something orange, flashy, you can wave for attention.
And there's a life jacket for every person on board. These are all required by law in order to pass inspection.
And thank you for your time.
John Wilson and family are all set for a day of fun and relaxation on Old Hickory Lake. And the auxiliary staff are pleased to see another boater well equipped.
Morning, Petty Officer. This is Coast Guard Auxiliary 18-9er-28. Takeoff line 4. I'm getting underway with 5 persons on board. I have seen the dark side of what happens out here, and it's just something you never get used to. That's one of the things that drives us to keep doing what we do.
Phil and his Coast Guard auxiliary team spend weekends patrolling the water, performing vessel safety checks, and helping to keep the boating public out of danger.
Captain, if I could get you to do me a favor, if you could make sure everyone's inside the boat when you're running down the river. If someone's on a seat back and they go in, you might not even know it until they already got hit by propellers. We've actually seen that happen. It's awful.
According to the Coast Guard, more than 90% of all boating deaths are entirely preventable because most accidents are the result of human error. But there are common sense rules and regulations that help balance fun and safety. More than 5,000 injuries happen every year here in the U.S. involving personal watercraft like this. This life jacket can save your life. It's not only smart, it's not only safe, but it's the law.
Howdy, folks. Can we talk with you for a moment? Anytime your vessel is not anchored, docked, or beached, any child 12 or under must have a life jacket on at all times. Life jacket's for when you go in the water when you weren't planning to, especially if you're unconscious. It'll make the difference between whether you come out alive or not.
Keeping your life jacket on the entire time out here is key. Putting on a life jacket during a boating accident can be compared to trying to buckle your seatbelt in the middle of a car crash.
Extra large, anybody?
Extra large, yeah. Here's a water bottle.
Courtney Cox and Tyler Holt are giving away free promotional items as part of the TWRA's Wear It Tennessee campaign.
Y'all have a good day and be safe.
This strategy was designed to combat a very sobering reality. Tennessee ranks 5th in the nation for boating-related deaths, only behind the 4 coastal states of California, Texas, Louisiana, and Florida.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
When you lose a life, it affects us as well. And, you know, but it's part of what we do, and we're just trying to save a life is all we're trying to do.
TWRA Boating Communication Director Betsy Woods spends many summer weekends handing out free inflatable life jackets.
What you do is you only use it for emergencies.
If you used to fall out of your boat or something.
That's what's great about it. So it's so small and compact you forget you're wearing it. So if you fall in and you need it, all you do is you jerk right here.
This program is designed to educate adults who are involved in more than 70% of water fatalities. After receiving the flotation device, boaters sign a pledge that they'll wear it while out on the water. The goal of the campaign is to make a difference one boater at a time.
Good service y'all are providing. Thanks.
Thank you. And if we save one life by doing this program, it'll be worth all the efforts that we put into it.
In addition to always wearing your life jacket, keep in mind 3 rules to help keep you alive on the waterways: common sense, common courtesy, and Coast Guard approved safety checks. Also, take a boater safety course and never pilot a boat while consuming alcohol.
Alcohol will affect you sooner out on the water. You've got the noise and the vibration, the wind, the sun, the heat, the cold. You know, 1 drink on the water is equivalent to about 2 on shore.
At full throttle down the river, tragedy can strike fast. Knowing how to respond in a matter of seconds can make the difference between life and death.
You just don't realize how quickly things can turn out here, where you're going from having a great time and then oops, and all of a sudden it's tragic. It can just happen in a flicker like that.
Along the waterways of Old Hickory Lake, I'm Eve Annunziato on Tennessee's Wild Side.